show day done and dusted. Hopefully I get the pro footage and I can upload it. Always, that's gonna be a drama because I didn't get a lot of footage. Thinking I was gonna get the pro footage. I'm pretty happy. So 30 plus went quite well. Ended up winning that division. Taking out Rick, that was a goal. Making the comeback. Overall, my condition, I probably felt I was actually a little off. So always really trying to like squeeze every little bit out of it. So I don't know if it's a lack of sleep or a little bit of I don't know, I was just feeling quite weak as well when I was pumping up. So maybe it's just the night's sleep before I actually get it, or I'm just old. One of them. So today we are 1 day out. Tan actually looks somewhat natural. Gonna hit a gym, gonna hit a refeed, gonna get some fluid back to the brain, plan the next moves, and yeah, see how I'm feeling. But today we're celebrating. We have more for the collection of things that we have. The clients did really well as well, so I'm super happy. Again, it's like I said, I'm not actually fussed about the overall placing. I'm fussed about how I came in and how I can compare that to other type of placings and things like that. So what I'll do is once the pro photos come out, I'll compare them to my past years, and that's going to give me a good idea of exactly where we're at. In the end, this sports bodybuilding, not body finished, so it's consistently working on weaknesses and things like that. In saying that, I'm going to go to the gym, get some pre-workout, get a mad pump, and I'm actually excited to get a good session in. So hit that chest, get a dirty stringer on, it's gonna look good. I'll get a few shots.
So we're back in the dungeon. Pretty much after the comp, So we're back in the dungeon. So I've had a day digest the last comp. Hopefully I still get the pro footage, but I do have a few clips that I would have put up anyway. So I'm pretty much, it's funny, looking at some of the footage, I'm not as happy with my condition. It's nothing to do with the placings or anything like that. I think it's, again, I don't do it for the placings, I do it to come in the best I possibly can. So looking at that, comparing to maybe my last couple seasons, I always find I need a show to touch in and then start pushing, start bringing in condition, bringing in those. And yes, I did pretty well in my division, but I do think I have more and I can push a bit more. So in saying that, I'm going to add another show. So what my plans are now is I'm thinking 2 weeks out, there's a PCA men's physique show and then an ICN, because I can't do normal physique, I'm going to do classic. And doing classic, I think I've really got to push the limits of what my legs condition comes in alongside with how far I'm going to do it. So I'm going to restructure my plan to bring more cardio and not just have one show and done, really turn up and see where we can take this. We've already come this far, so what is another 2-3 weeks on top of it? And I was kind of thinking, like yesterday, reflecting, being like, is it worth taking my body to like all aspects of hell through other peak weeks? I know my brain gets a little bit wobbly over that time, especially with businesses, family, all these other things. I could do that when I was in my early 20s, and I could sacrifice those, where now it's a lot harder, I guess, to do it. But Tana did say something today that she's like, you've come this far, like what is that? Like you might as well just like suck it up and like go for it. Like if you're gonna do it, you don't want to end on like the way you're feeling, I guess, being like, I could be better, I have brought in better. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to have a few redemption weeks where we're definitely going to go visit the devil. We're going to turn up a little bit more and really redefine conditioning, bring it a little bit sharper in the like midsection, a bit more V-taper, work on posing a little bit. Just like my posing was good, but I just felt like during my pump up when I went on stage for my first, I just felt like because I was pumping up either for so long, I was so fatigued. So like I'm thinking I need more like posing flexibility and posing fitness. So I'm going to add some pose routines nightly. We're going to do fasted cardio daily, and yeah, we're going to lock in on that. So let's get it. I'm thinking PCA, so that gives us 2 weeks tomorrow, 14 days out to really turn up. Like I had a week between my shows last time and I lost 2 kilos and came in a lot better. So we're going to try and do that again and level up. So let's strap in. The journey's not over yet. Let's go. I'm going to now jump in the sauna. straight into it and get off it. I ate pretty clean today, so I wouldn't have done too much damage, but it's turn up time. Let's absolutely go to war. We are back in the dungeon, as always. I'm living here now. I really need to set a hammock up so I don't have to walk all the way to the bedroom. But since last talking, I've been put to work. So pretty much the fuck's that? So we are back in the cave now. Feels like I need to put a hammock here because I have been living here pretty much since the comp. I was in a weird headspace. Like I think after the comp and looking back on it on photos, I was happy that I kind of knew I did everything that I could have done, and definitely deserved where I got. But where I was kind of in my head, I was like, well, that's kind of a 6 out of 10 or a 7 out of 10 for impressiveness. And everyone's like, oh fuck, you looked insane, you look super shredded. Yes, but definitely coming in thinking that I want to beat my best package, and I wasn't happy with the pump up or a few of the other things. So definitely kind of putting it into the point where it's, let's turn it the fuck up. I didn't come this far to come this far, so we're really gonna start hitting shows. I'm a week and a half out from PCA, so I've signed up for it, balls deep. We're going in untested show. So my expectation isn't, it's different. Like I think I had Rick and all these like clients here. This show, it's just gonna be me at it. I've never seen one of these shows before. I really like the posing. I don't know what to expect in like terms of physique. They might be absolute juicy daddies, and they might look fucking insane and be IFBB level, or maybe they'll like my condition. So my game plan is to bring in next level condition. I want to be like 2 kilos lighter than last time. I don't think anyone bet me on size, so it is really a condition game. So like I said, I kind of come out, I was like, is it worth going deep and selling my soul to really come in to the level that I need to? Yes, we're doing that. So I think I'll rather die knowing that I did that than constantly living in a state of what if, and regretting decisions. I think with anything that I kind of do, it's better just to do it and not regret it than sit there and regret it. So I'm really happy. High carb day at the moment, a little check-in. I'm actually right now at stage weight. So I have a week and a half, so like 9 days until the next show. You can do a lot in 9 days in that time. I've pretty much doubled my amount of cardio that I'm doing and the cardio intensity that I'm doing. And yeah, you can do a lot between shows. I went from winning in 2018 the VIX with not the greatest package, to all the way the best package I think I brought to that Worlds and winning the world title. So looks wise, I had a full carb day today, so I'm super, almost
still conditioned, but I'm a bit fuller. Really working on the delts and arms with my posing, because I found that that's the big difference, and I wasn't really flexing them when it came to it on show day. So that, and I think not taking my posing for granted. Yes, my posing was probably better than everyone else's, and I flowed really well, and I had the 10 years of practice of actually posing, but again, that was probably 70%. I wasn't flexing through my triceps, I wasn't pressing through my delts, and I think technically with a touch more condition I probably could have won that show if I got my pump up and posing right. So we're refining that. We're taking I almost need a little fire up the arse to really use that show to make sure the next couple shows I bring in my best package. So it's exciting. Next show I get to wear my own shorts. So I have these. I actually bought these way back in the day. So I bought these, I think they were meant to come my 3 shows ago, and they're from America, Alpha Elite. They didn't come in time, so I ended up not competing in them, and now I finally get to wear them after like 4 years. So they're a lot comfier. I feel way more comfortable in them. I get to practice in them, and yeah, I'm gonna do this a lot different. I'm gonna actually make sure I get into the zone, work in a flow state, kind of relax a lot more into it with no clients as well. I can really focus inwards on me and work on bringing the best show I can. Really eliminate any things with sleep. I'll stay here the night before, just so then I can cruise in, get the tan on, relax, and yeah, do it different. It's actually at the same venue as well, which is kind of weird. 2 shows, I've never been to this venue, didn't even know it existed. Now I've got 2 shows in a row there, so cool. It'll be sick. We'll get some good footage. We're gonna be shit ton leaner, so I'm super excited. Let's do this. So pretty much what I'm switching out tonight, I have 20 minutes of bike riding, half an hour of sauna. Last night I did like 45 to 50 minutes of bike riding, no sauna. And I'm pretty much swapping between that alternation. Stairmaster, 20 minutes, level 20 every single morning. So we're turning up, we're going to fucking meet the devil. And we're putting in the work to make sure that we are conditioned and we're going hard. So let's do it. It's time to pose and then get on the bike. So I'm changed up my pose routine. I'll film it for you and put it in the next clip. This routine, they don't want as much like kind of bodybuilder muscle and more model type of look. So I'm kind of using that instead of hitting my side triceps, side chest, which are strong shots. I've kind of mixed up which are my ab shots as well, and kind of open hand stuff, just so it's less fist orientated, I guess. But I'll throw that clip and let's run the new walkout, quarter turns, PCA, new adventure, let's go. It is Monday, the show's Saturday, 5 days out. Whew, I'm actually feeling relatively good. Conditions come in quite a lot. So I had high carb day yesterday, being a Sunday, and even just looking at myself after high carbs, I'm pretty happy. This is a terrible shot. So I'm pretty happy with where I'm kind of holding at the moment. A lot fuller, a lot leaner. Let's see if I can look through here. I'm pretty happy with how the conditions starting to come in. And look, so it is Monday, 5 days out. Oh, I'm actually feeling pretty good. So high carb day yesterday. I've got 3 days low carb. Start the carb up for the show again. Compete Saturday. Meal Sunday. High carb. Back to depletion. 4 more low carb days. And then back to back peak week. So this week, I don't know. I don't think it's going to be that hard. You might find out that it will be pretty fucking hard, but I think I'd rather kind of back-to-back peak weeks instead and have 2 really close shows than kind of have a 2-week gap in the middle. So plans, PCA, 5 days. I'm really happy with how I'm looking. I've kind of filled out, like the carbs are doing really good. I'm a shit ton leaner, so I wouldn't be surprised if weight this week really drops down. So like, if I get in the 75, 74s, it's getting close to my like lightest on stage again. So that's how we're looking. Yeah, pretty crazy. So really happy, really full. Last time I wasn't getting feathering through my triceps or anything like that. So if I could tell my past self something, it's you need a show to kick you up in the ass to really fire up. And I think I was really pondering, do I go through the devil? Yeah, let's do it. Let's go this far. We didn't come this far to come this far. So I'm really happy. And to be honest, it's better than kind of being lost and all of that, is to really put it in. And that's the whole point of competition prep. I think if you're going into competition prep, you're going in to give it your all. You're not going in just to do a half-ass effort and give it one shot and expect to do well. It's you're kind of go on the journey. If you're going to do 16, 20, 24 weeks plus, if you're going on the journey, you got to commit to the fucking journey. You can't be half in, half out. It's all in, and you're going to see that out to the very fucking end. And that's what I'm continuously reminding myself. Like, it's not that bad once you're in it. It's more than knowing what you've got to do to put it in. But you can see jaws starting to feather in and everything from that. So let's go. 5 days. I think they're going to go relatively quick. I've got it going into the city on Wednesday, so taking Bubs to Harry Potter Expo and the zoo. So it's balancing dad life mixed in with comp prep life. And that's the other key, is not stepping away, I don't think, from everyday life and just knuckling down on myself. I might say this after next week that I go, I need to fucking knuckle down now. But also living. I've got to be in many shoes at once, if that's business, fitness, bodybuilding, dad, partner, all the rest. So that's the fun of it. So let's get at it. Oh, we are cooking. Last session before PCA. It's rough. It's late at night. It's like 8:30 at night. I was out at the Harry Potter exhibition today, so it is late. We are low carb, hyper depleted. 3 days low carb, and looking good. So really happy. Starting to see kind of the feathering and stuff, veins starting to connect that used to connect, and yeah, we're close. This should be a good package with how the conditions kind of come out, and yeah, it's just survive this last set, and then carbs tomorrow. That's when the fun starts. We get our carb up, carbs will go in, and again, still don't know what to expect from the show. So this one I'm going to test by keeping my salts in, use it as a little test before my get up on stage next. I'm excited though. I kind of like that no one's going to know who the fuck I am. No one's going to know who I am judging. I get to go out, no pressure, pose, probably come up against some big guys, just see how we go. No, I haven't even got like, it's like almost like a just experience thing for me, this run. Like, I'm not hunting for a win or anything like that. So just gonna go relax, really bring in the best package of this season. Fine tune everything and have some fun. Get more stage experience and stage time. And then see where we are, one show at a time. So let's just get some carbs in my body and see how we respond. Show day morning. I am 75 on the dot. We're black. Nice and dark. Condition is good, really sharp. Way better than last time. So way lighter. Looks like I was about 1 kilo more down. So I'm excited. This should be a little bit of a better performance. I'm keen to get a pump and see how we look with a little bit of extra condition, throw some muscle poses. It's going to be good. So coffee, had a really good sleep. Bob slept through the night, so that was another plus. So let's fucking do it. Show. Time to go. Yeah, conditions looking way better, eh? I'm excited. PCA. PCA, first untested show. Let's get it.